thank you all for coming. My name is John Hamry. I'm the president here at CSIS. And I want to say very, very warm welcome to all of you. I would honestly say, I've been here now for 12 years, never in my consciousness did I think we were going to hold a conference on Myanmar. You know, I just didn't think that that was going to be possible. I was talking with Senator Webb earlier. We Americans, when we get mad about something, we tend to really cement it hard, in our consciousness, and we usually pass laws to stigmatize. We really make it hard, to change. And so I honestly really didn't ever think we were going to come to this day. And then I remember waking up one morning and reading in the New York Times about Senator Webb going to Myanmar. Everything in the world around us, everything, tables, chairs, microphones, everything in the world around us first started off as an idea in one person's mind. Somebody thought about it. This is something we ought to do, or something I think we can make, something that we ought to have, Started off in one person's imagination, and then through their own personal energy and conviction and vigor, bring it to reality. This is the case also in public policy, especially when you get something like this where there's a kind of a national sentiment that has been baked hard. And all of a sudden somebody thinks about it in a different way. And it sounds trite, but that's what leadership is that someone who has the vision to conceptualize a different reality and then the courage to do something about that. Now, I've had the privilege of watching Senator Webb from a distance for quite a few years. His very distinguished military career as a Marine officer, his very distinguished career when he was serving in the executive branch, the Defense Department, and now in the Senate. And we're lucky to have someone of his conviction and character who is willing to do this. I'll tell you, he didn't get a single vote in Virginia for opening up the Myanmar connection. Not a vote, well, maybe one vote, okay. And there are far too many politicians, who are only worried about getting the vote. Not enough that are willing to bring a new idea to the policy landscape. And so this is really a remarkable thing. So I would like to say just a personal thank you, but I think on behalf of all of us to say, finally we can have a conference on Myanmar in Washington that isn't just the same old negative thing. I mean, we got the hate thing down pretty good, It's about time we start looking at this in a different way, and this is a man that's given us that opportunity. So would you please join me in welcoming Senator Webb and say with our applause, our thanks for this opportunity. Thank you, Senator.